Good morning, class 11. Welcome back once again. I hope you all have gone through my previous video where under the chapter measures of dispersion, I have explained you how to calculate range and coefficient of range. So today we will be learning about the quartile deviation, interquartile deviation and coefficient of quartile deviation. So let's get started. If you all can see, for your easiness, the very first thing what I have done for you is I have mentioned the formula for interquartile range, which is Q3 minus Q1. And when we talk about the formula of quartile deviation, it is Q3 minus Q1 upon 2. And when we talk about the coefficient of quartile deviation, the formula goes like this: Q3 minus Q1 upon Q3 plus Q1. Right? Now here I want to tell you children that the quartile deviation and the coefficient of quartile deviation could be calculated by three different statistical series. That is, the first one is individual series and quartile deviation. Second is discrete series and quartile deviation. And the third one is frequency distribution series and quartile deviation. Now the next thing is I am going to take each series one by one and I'll explain you how we can calculate the quartile deviation and coefficient of quartile deviation by the different series. So let's start with the first one, that is individual series. Now children, if you see this individual series, under this series the formula goes like this, that is, while calculating the quartile deviation or coefficient of quartile deviation, you have to find out Q1 and Q3 first. So to find out Q1, the formula goes like this, that is size of n plus 1 upon 4th item. Q3 equals to size of 3 n plus 1 upon 4th item. And quartile deviation already people know, that is Q3 minus Q1 upon 2, and coefficient of quartile deviation, that is Q3 minus Q1 upon Q3 plus Q1. Right? Now here you have to remember one thing, that in order to calculate this quartile deviation under individual series, we first need to find out the values of third quartile and first quartile. And to find out the third quartile and first quartile, we use this formula, right? Now to explain you, I have taken a following data which goes like this, that there is a serial number and there is a marks. The serial number goes from 1 to 11 and the marks are, for serial number 1 it is 10, for 2 is 15, 3 is 20, 4 is 25, for 5 is 30, 6 is 35, 7 is 40, 8 is 45, 9 is 50, 10 is 55 and 11 is 60. And it has been given that we need to find out quartile deviation and coefficient of quartile deviation. Now children, to find out quartile deviation and coefficient of quartile deviation, the very first thing which we will be doing is we are going to find out Q1 and Q3. Already I have told you the formula, so let's find out Q1. But before that you have to remember one thing, that again we need to keep in mind the series. Okay, that is the Q1 equals to, that goes with the formula size of n plus 1 upon 4th item. So size of n, your n in serial number C, that is total, that is 11. So 11 plus 1 upon 4th item, you get size of 12 upon 4, because 11 plus 1 comes to 12 upon 4th item, and if you divide 12 from 4, your 4 3s is 12. So size of third item. Now children, what you have to do? Now this third item means in the serial number you need to find out that the third item, what are the marks of the third item. If you see that marks of third item is 20. So we have written that Q1 is size of third item equals to 20. Right? That means your Q1 is 20. Right? Now similarly we'll do the Q3. But there is a slight difference between the formula of Q3, that is size of 3, then in bracket you have n plus 1 upon 4th item. So it goes like this, size of 3, your n is already 11, so 11 plus 1 upon 4th item. So size of 3, 11 plus 1 is 12 upon 4th item, and you get the size of, if we divide, you get the 9th item. Now again check the 9th item. So serial number of the 9th item is 50. So children, your Q3 is 50. Right? Now you have got Q1 and Q3. Now what we are going to do? Now we will find out QD, that is quartile deviation. Now it becomes easy because already we have Q3 and Q1. So for quartile deviation, we'll put the values in the formula. QD equals to Q3 minus Q1 upon 2. So QD, your Q3 is how much children? It is 50. So 50 minus Q1 is 20 upon 2. So if you deduct 20, that is from 50, you get 30 upon 2, and if you divide 30 from 2, you get 15. So your quartile deviation is 15. Right? Similarly, we are going to plot the values in the formula of coefficient of quartile deviation, which goes like this: Q3 minus Q1 upon Q3 plus Q1. Your Q3 is 50 minus Q1 is 20 upon, again Q3 is 50 plus Q1 is 20. So if you deduct 20 from 50, you get 30. If you add 50 and 20, you get 70. And if you divide 30 from 70, children, you get 0.43. So your coefficient of quartile deviation is 0.43. So children, this is how you are able to calculate quartile deviation and coefficient of quartile deviation by individual series.